Today I got to very funny realization, at least for me. It's so fun because I wanted to draw a horse. As I turned back from my painting classes in Florence, where I wanted just jump into painting and just paint, and yeah, I was able to do that, but I know that I just need more practice in that. And colors, like work with colors, it's still like I need help with that. So I decided, like, okay, let's turn back and work just with values, darks and lights. And I also challenged myself, like, okay, let's draw without any grid. I know that there are people who use also like projector, and so it feels like I don't want to do that. It feels like I'm cheating. Like then it's like, but with the grid, it's then I don't like that if I have to just use, yeah, work with numbers. And so I decided, like, okay, let's draw just by head. And I realized, like, it's not so easy. And because I can draw a head of a horse when it's just a head, I was quite successful, but whole body, it's somehow more difficult. And so I realized, like, okay, so maybe some exercises will be necessary. I shared in some of the previous videos, like, oh, I'm not going to do that this way because exercises are boring and I just want to do it my way. Now I got to the point, like, okay, probably some exercises will be necessary. And I found a book. I got this book many years ago, actually the year of publishing this book. It was Slovak edition in 1995. So yeah. And as I started to read, I realized that it's not that I want to do that my way. It's just the human nature, because here is exactly like most like beginners do these mistakes, like, and number one is like you just go to a store and buy a lot of fancy stuff. Yeah, I'm guilty of this. Yeah, I had a lot of just creative tools and anything. And another mistake is like, oh, people expect that their first drawings will be perfect. Like, yeah, of course I expected that as well. And the next thing was like, yeah, the people try to avoid exercises because they're boring, but these exercises are not like, your teachers are not like malicious when they push you into those exercises. This is just necessary if you want to improve your skills. Like, okay, so I'm not special, this is just the human nature. And so, okay, probably it's time. But I'm glad that I tried it like my way, because now as I realize that, okay, it just doesn't work, so now I'm more ready and more willing to do even the exercises. But as I realize, okay, I can avoid exercises and it could be boring, so how could I make it less boring and more fun? And I believe that this is like the same then with the video games. If the level is too low, so it's boring. If the level is too high, it's frustrating and it's no fun because it's just, you fail all the time. So I need to find like my zone where it's challenging at least a little bit, but not too much. But it's not boring. So yeah, do you have some uh, your experience if you tried something and it was fun and it helped? Because now, yeah, I actually got one suggestion, and I will definitely try it. But I will appreciate if you will let me know in the comments if there is something that was fun and helpful. And yeah, I'm not sure, maybe I will turn back to the grid, or this was very fun, like to draw and use the lines, like that was this under layer, and just use these points. But I will really love to learn to draw, like really draw without any grids or anything. So okay, but this is a process, and it's also discutable, like if you are projecting something and just drawing that this way, if it is cheating or it's just a shortcut and you can save time. I'm not sure how I feel about it. And again, let me know in the comments if you are using that or what do you think about it. And by the way, okay, this is just one phase in my, like on my journey to becoming artist, like to draw like realistic what I see. I believe that I will get to the level when I'll be able to just draw from my imagination. But I believe that the first step is to learn to draw or paint what I see in like real life before I will be able to draw or paint what I see only in my vision. Yeah. Okay, we'll see. I will let you know. But it was, for me, it was really fun with this book, like this realization, like actually, okay, I'm not so special. This is just the human nature. Yeah. Okay, that's all for now. Bye.